schools, civic organizations, veterans groups. And as I said, veterans are so, I mean, they're so receptive to this story, and they realize this is a story that needs to be told. They should not be forgotten, the Filipino veterans of World War II.
Indeed, and we have Cecilia Gaerlan, who is so much inspired by her father, Luis Gaerlan Jr. We honor him for his service, a Filipino veteran of the 41st Infantry Regiment of World War II, and he was a survivor of the Bataan Death March. Now, Cecilia, usually in commemorations like this, what is the format for this coming April?
So for this coming April, actually, you know, these commemorations, they're getting bigger, because what we try to do is not just feature history, but we want to relate it to what's happening today. So in essence, there are three generations here. We have the veterans, or, you know, the few veterans. They keep on getting less and less every year.
Yes.
And then we have the current serving soldiers who are serving. And then we have cadets. So it's like basically three generations you see. These are people who have sacrificed so much to safeguard the freedom that we are enjoying today. So we see the past and the future. So for example, for April 6th, we have the participation of the American Legion Riders. These are American Legion veterans, or they're veterans from the American Legion, and they ride their motorcycles. So they come in right before the ceremony. And this year, Major General, he's retired, Major General Eldon Regua, he used to be the Deputy Commander of the 8th U.S. Army. He will be the Master of Ceremonies. So usually we have generals, and this year is especially important because we have combined two events in the curriculum framework. The Bataan Death March,
right,
which is 77th anniversary, and the Battle of Leyte Gulf, which is in its 75th year. And, you know, even the military, not too many people know that the Battle of Leyte Gulf remains as the largest naval battle ever. So, and nobody knows about it.
Right.
And, you know, we will be honoring Admiral Chester Nimitz, who is buried at Golden Gate National Cemetery. He was actually the fleet commander of the Pacific Fleet, and he was in charge of the Pacific Ocean areas, which these battles that happened in the Pacific Midway, Guadalcanal, you know, Battle of Leyte Gulf, Philippine Sea, Okinawa, this happened under his command. And he was actually the equivalent of General MacArthur, because MacArthur was in charge of the Southwest Pacific area, while Nimitz was in charge of the Pacific Ocean areas. And yet, his legacy, it has dimmed through the years. And that's why we want to honor him, because he, if not for the Battle of Leyte Gulf, the Battle of Leyte Gulf actually decimated the Imperial Japanese Navy. That's how important it is.
Very nice. We're actually having a history class here, and we're so glad that Cecilia is with us today, giving us all these important historical facts. Now, briefly, before we end the program, I'd like you to mention about your father, Luis Gaerlan. He was a Filipino veteran, and where is he buried?
He was actually cremated, and his ashes are still at home.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
No wonder you have such a strong inspiration. That's the reason why. That's right. That's right. Cecilia, perhaps, you know, you would have been in the military. Seeing your passion for everything about history and the war. How many are you in the family, by the way?
I have 4 other siblings. So my mother just passed away in January this year.
Oh, our condolences.
And, but you know, life prepares us for something. You know, as I said, I never imagined doing this role. Not in a 1,000 years.
That's right.
But in hindsight, I think life prepares us for for something bigger, and
Very
if
true.
we are called upon to do
Yes,
it, then,
that's right.
We should answer the call.
That's right. Thank you so much. That's a very good punchline for this segment. We congratulate you for this passion of giving information to the world about the Bataan Death March and the Battle of Leyte Gulf, especially during the commemoration on April 6th. We hope that we will be having more dialogues like this with you, Cecilia Garland, when you have the time, so we can inform a lot of the people worldwide. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you for this honor. Thank you so very much.
Thank you very much, Cecilia. You've heard from Cecilia Garland of the Bataan Legacy Historical Society, giving us an update about their association, their activities, and of course, the Bataan Death March and the Battle of Leyte Gulf. We hope we'll have her in the future for more information about the historical facts that are related to Philippine and American history. This has been Awia Bayari News Update from the International News Media Network. Goodbye for now. May God bless you always.